Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and this series we're going to be touring around the ArdaCraft server and looking at some of the awesome things that they've built. So what's the ArdaCraft server? I've done a few videos on the ArdaCraft server before, but if you're new, then it is a Lord of the Rings mod based server, and the mod that they use is really awesome. It's their own mods, they add their own blocks, what they need and what they want. You can see one over there, a little lantern. Is there anything else? We've got turnips over here, which is really cool. We've got the Conquest path block as a half slab. Different fences, like you've got 1.8 fences and fence gates, that kind of stuff. The road block. So you can already see there's like 5 or 6 different blocks that are brand new. The white fence as well. And this is where Monsterfish has gotten quite a few of his ideas from. He really likes this server, I think. Or he likes the idea, and I know that people like that have been part of this server, so it's a really good community to be part of. But we're just going to be touring around. If you want to learn more about the server and stuff, links will be in the description, and you can go check them out for yourself. But yeah, we're going to be just touring around. We're in Hobbiton to start with. We are obviously at Bagend, and we're going to try and get as much of Hobbiton in this one video. So these videos might go on quite long, because there's a lot to see, because there's a lot of detail. So let's start off, we'll just have a quick fly around and just see this. It's really nice, just capturing the feeling. So here's like where Sam lives and people like that on Backshot Row, and then you've got Bagend up there and all the gardens, and just look how nice it looks. Now I've got shaders on which just add to how nice it is, but it's just got such a nice, happy, shirey feel, which is perfect for obviously hobbits and stuff. One thing I will mention is that this is based off of the books, not the films. I think they do take inspiration from the films where they can, you know, for ideas, but it's heavily based on the books, and it's all about Tolkien's vision, not Peter Jackson's vision. So here's a couple of these gardens. We've got carrots, we've got turnips. I love the little paths and stuff like that. Potatoes, and you've got like little white flowers here and there, which is cool. Lots of scarecrows are nice. Got some cabbages, again with this being their own thing. And look at these hedges with like the great little walkways like to get underneath. I mean, I am using the better foliage mod, but still, it's just so nice. Just really works nicely and works really well, and you know, it just keeps going into this here. And this is now part of somebody else's house, but there you go. I'm not too sure if that one block is meant to be there, or if that... No, I just came down a hedge. So yeah, there you go. Alright, let's go check out actual Bagend. So you can see we've got some really cool Hobbit Windows. Not too sure who made them. Maybe it was me. Maybe. I don't know. So we've got some nice little Hobbit Windows. Lots of great textures in this texture pack by the server. Stuff like here, I'm not too sure if I like that. It just seems a bit plain to me. I would have used the leafy Conquest grass a little bit more. Maybe use some slabs to smooth it out, like Conquest has the snow layer grass. Maybe would have done that, but I think this was built way before that anyway, so there's a lot of things that need changing. Okay, so let's go check out the inside. So this door again is another mod block. It's an actual door, but it's made to look like the same material as this block. So if I right click, door opens. Really cool little block. And now you notice another section to the mods that we have on the inside, and that is a BiblioCraft. BiblioCraft is a furniture mod. So you can see we have a chair, we have a clock, loads of little small details. It works just really nicely. This looks a little odd, but you know, it's kind of the best you can do. I think maybe I would have replaced the bottom block, but that's just really tiny minor things, and I'm not too sure if I like how flat this is. I kind of want to continue the roundness on, but you know, it's still really nice. So let's go take a look around. Got a mirror there, got a little pantry here. Let's see if I can grab a torch, see if we can light the way a little bit. There we go. So again, this is using the BiblioCraft. This is using shelves and stuff. Really nice. Cool little mod there. Coming around a little bit more, we've got stuff, just more general storage. lots of hobbits love the storage, obviously. This is the Parlour Room, so this is where everybody gathers to talk about going off to fight the dragon in the Hobbit. I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while. This is the dining room, obviously where all the dwarves come and sit around, and Gandalf. Really, really big room actually when you think about it for a Hobbit. Really love the ceiling, really high and stuff. It's really, really nice. Fireplace and stuff. Basic interior. It's kind of just really, really nice. Again, they've got their own mod, so you get loads of different variations on like trapdoor blocks and stuff like that. It's really cool. Nice little kitchen. And we'll just keep following this round, and I think there's a bedroom coming up soon. There we go. This is the main bedroom, I think. I think there's a Bilbo's room, and we have the back door as well that leads out. So let's just quickly look at a few of these rooms. We won't be doing full interior tours on these videos, just because, you know, that would take a while. This is the bathroom, I think. So they have, I think this is, they bring the water in here, heat it up, throw it in the bath. Makes sense, right? And that would be your toilet. And is that meant to be for toilet roll? I'm not too sure. But yeah, there you go. Simple little bathroom. I'm not too sure if I like the toilet there, but I guess it works. Maybe put a bit of water in the bottom of there. I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on going. We'll shut that door as well, just privacy. Another little room here, and a little loads of wine and stuff. Just a smaller dining room, like hosting room, I guess. Another type of kitchen area. I'm not too sure why we have so many kitchens and stuff in here. We've got lots of little pantries and cellars and stuff, which is really cool. And over here, pretty much more of the same. Yeah. And is that? Wow, that's a wood stack half slab, guys. That's just really, really cool. Again, just like they really have added a block for everything. The other thing is using the yellow clay and the end stone together. I actually think this is their own texture. So this is like, instead of the end stone texture, it's like a bricky texture. It's like a smooth clay texture on that timber wood frame thing. You know, a couple more rooms. He's got his own ensuite bathroom here. I think this one's a little nicer. And actually, that goes into another room. Did we just go in that room? And that's also part of another room. I think we did just go in there. Yeah, so that's really cool actually, using like a double fireplace into the same room. And I'm not too sure about the adjoining bathrooms, but yeah, cool. Right, so that's enough of interiors. Let's go check out the outside, because there's some really, really cool things going on out here. So, and it's nighttime, so /p time at 12 p.m. That's not going to work because there's an apostrophe over there that shouldn't be. There we go. Beautiful daytime. Okay, so let's go on. This is the party field where everybody comes for the party for Bilbo's birthday. The tree, I would have added a lot more blocks in the tree. It's a little bit dark under here, a little bit, I don't know, it's a bit blocky in places, but if you look at some of my old trees, they look a lot like this, so, you know, not much really could be said. However, I would have had a lot more dirt underneath this. If you look at trees in real life, especially big trees, all around the trunk, grass doesn't grow, and that's mainly down to the fact that daylight can't get to it. So, you know, the grass won't grow because it dies and stuff like that. So that's something I would have thought about adding there as well. Do we want to go Overhill or do we want to go down to Hobbiton? I think we'll have a quick like overview of Overhill. Is this a door? Where's this go? Interesting little garden shed, I suppose, in here. But yeah, that's kind of cool, but it's also kind of not part of the house because the gate to the house is up there. Not too sure about that one, unless it's like a public building, I don't know. So yeah, we'll quickly take a look over here at Overhill. Again, I would have used the 2:2 grass for like a bit more detail, maybe a bit of dirt mixed in there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, so there's Overhill, really unique style on the Hobbit buildings. Quite rounded, quite bulgy, they're quite big. But a lot of people don't realise, in Tolkien's universe anyway, hobbits mainly lived in houses. Only like the poor and the rich lived in Hobbit Holes, I believe. So yeah, really cool, unique styles, and they've all got different roof styles. Like some have got tiles, some have got hay, some have got the white timber, some have got the yellow timber, and I think later on we will actually see sort of pink timber and like different variations in the colours as well, which is cool. Let's take a quick look inside one of these houses. Really nice, and the shape of the buildings as well. They're not your typical rectangular buildings. They're built at angles, which is really cool, especially for Hobbit style. And the rooms as well are all furnished at an angle. You know, there's no really straight edges. So it's really unique style to build in. That's a nice door texture there. Where's the stairs for this building? Because there is an upstairs, so there's got to be a way to get up there. Have I just completely walked past it? What I really wanted to check out was the stairs. This feels a bit empty, but I suppose it's just a guest bedroom, so... Is there really no stairs to get up there? Maybe this isn't a two-story house. Have I just picked the only two-story building that's not in here? Because look at all this roof space. You know, you'd expect like an attic or something, storage up here. Let's try a different one, a different building. Maybe there's another building with a window or something. Let's check out this one. This is an inn as well. No, post office. Okay. So this was more of a public building. That's really cool that it goes down into here. Again, I don't think there is any upstairs access, which is a bit of a shame because there's that much space up there. You could have actually used it. Let's just check this one. This will be the last one we check in. Again, really nice that it's coming down into the ground, keeping it all low. But then again, there is no upstairs access. I'm curious to see how much space there actually is up there in the roof. I mean, you look at here, look at all that space that there's got to be up there, and the ceiling's probably at this height. So you've got 4 blocks of height there you could really work with. Going off in this direction, you've got some farms, and I really love the farms on this server. I can't get enough of the farms. I will just walk through them, but that'll be a later episode. Really nicely done. Little farmhouse over there. Let's get back on track and let's go check out Hobbiton. So that was Overhill. We've seen Bagend, Bagshot Row. We won't go inside these buildings, but we will take a look. And again, too high wheat. Wheat in real life is probably at this height, and it's really nice to see that they've added that as a block. You got all the different farms again. So you even got like a path here, just like going through them. Really cool. And the Hobbit Holes are all slightly different as well, and again, they're all at angles. And if we go inside these ones, they're not straight, like I was just saying about the buildings. They're at angles and they're not straight rooms. Same for these Hobbit Holes, even though they could be, and they are straighter, but they are still angled in places. So yeah, really cool. Let's quickly go across the water. So we've got the main farm area here, and we've got the big water mill. We'll take a look at that because that's kind of an iconic building from the book and from the film. Also curtains, just like as a painting block, really nice. Not too sure about this window up here. It's a bit, out the way, but it fits over here. Oh, this is nice. See, this is what I was on about dirt and stuff under trees. I think this is more because it's a little bent and that's why they've done it, but I think that would work under big trees as well. Now we're down at the river, and the river is really nice in here. It's got some mossy dirt blocks and just works really cool. So we keep going under this little stone bridge, and now we're at the water mill. That's a huge water mill design, but it's really awesome, really unique. I'm not too sure who built all these, so I can't really credit people, but yeah, even this little stopper, again, it could just be even on both sides, but it's not. They've really tried to make everything asymmetric and unique to that one specific place, so that everywhere looks a little bit different. Now, the roof designs do get a little bit repetitive, but that's the same with any build, to be honest. There's not much you could do except for use stir blocks and slabs, but that would just be way too time consuming. So let's go inside here. Let's just see if we can find out how the mill works. So here we go. This is how the mill works. This is where the block comes in, I think from here, and it will turn this round, and this will grind the mill, the wheat, and you got it down there, all the ground flour and stuff. So yeah, really, it works. I like to see mechanics and stuff, even though obviously it doesn't work properly. I like to see that the builder has thought about how it would actually work and stuff like that. So that's cool to see that that all works. I really like this water wheel design. Really cool. It's really big, especially for Hobbit, but I guess it works. It's all really nice. Now, the rest of Hobbiton is kind of big. So I think what I'm going to do is end this video here, and the next one I'm going to be exploring Hobbiton over here. There's a few different interesting buildings to go look at, and we've got the market there, which is really nice, and then we'll be exploring some of the farmland and the meadows and stuff off in that direction, leading it way to the Green Dragon and Bywater. But that'll be it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've explored a few things, we've found a few flaws, but as a whole, it's just been a really nice experience. I suggest you guys come on here, even if you just come on and just walk around, you don't have to build, just come on and just explore for yourself. It's really nice to just get lost in the world, because they have created a proper world, and it's so big, this area. I can't remember the exact size of the map, or even just the Shire version of the map, but it is huge. It does take a very long time to walk from Bagend to Bree. I think it takes about an hour and a half maybe. Don't quote me on that, I'm not completely sure, but it's about that, and I'm sure that some of the guys will be commenting below on the video to correct me on things, and rightly so. If I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you want to help out the server, there'll be links in the download, links in the description for how to get onto the server and how to check out the project and stuff like that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.